Hello everyone, hope you're doing okay. Hope you're all having a good day so far. Today, we are probably gonna finish Hogwarts Legacy. It's been a long time coming.
Oh, that was meant for me. I won't. Easily diverted.
Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
Not quick enough. No! I will make you. I was right not to be worried about you.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Accio! Defender! Protego!
Someone's been taken out.
Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Defender! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Defender! Should think they felt that in London. Revelio.
Wait, what's that? Is it over here? Here it is.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Here we go.
Revelio.
Only following orders.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. Protego! Defender! Revelio. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems
How
wrong.
deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Yeah, with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio.
Like a little roller coaster.
Incendio.
Where's that at?
Revelio.
Up there. Okay. How do we get up there though?
Accio. Revelio.
Little moon calf, far from home.
Arresto Memento. Ringo. Defender. Protego.
Stop it!
Stupefy.
Huh?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
What's that for? Aha! It's a vent of some kind.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Flipendo. Incendio. Revelio.
This leads me down to the boss arena.
Confringo. Potato.
One less human to worry about. How nice.
Stupefy.
For the coward. You seem tired.
Potato.
I'll get you. Lucky, that's all.
Incendio.
Let you
Potato. Arresto momentum. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Defender.
Ooh, that was tough.
Revelio.
Let's get all the goodies before we continue on.
Revelio. Incendio.
Ooh, that was close.
Accio.
Almost ran off the edge. If goblins were able to make all of this, this is pretty advanced stuff for the setting that is Hogwarts Legacy in the Harry Potter universe. Pretty advanced stuff.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths
How nice of you. Rather unwise coming so. One less human to worry about.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Well, Stupefy. Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Stupefy.
No!
Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. You've won. Revelio.
Almost with some goodies over here.
I'd better light these boilers if we need to go any further. Revelio. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego! Stupefy! Defender! Expelliarmus!
I will make
Incendio!
you will suffer.
Protego! Stupefy!
Someone been taken out last week.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Accio! Descend! Confringo! Defender! One less foul hulking brute. Revelio! Confringo!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lodgok, come to make amends, little brother.
Little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
Ranrock and Lodgok are brothers.
It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was! Don't!
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
His own brother.
Abracadabra!
Oh my god. Ranrock killed his own brother in a fit of rage.
Poor Lord Cock. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
Yeah, let's. Did you even hear the music? It was like sad and somber.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Time is against us now. We need to move. You gotta wait for the mission to pop up first. Unless... Oh, there we go.
Of all the potions you've brewed.
Now would be a good time to upgrade my gear if I can. We're coming up on the final battle. Head over to Hogsmeade real quick, empty out my inventory.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Hey, Penny.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Thank you, Penny. To the map chamber.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
I know what it is.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed. You're here. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap-horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a Graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Here we go.
Tasks.
This must be the place. Revelio. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. This one. Confringo, Defender. Expelliarmus, Incendio. I should think you'd be a bit weakened by now. Confringo, Defender. Expelliarmus, Incendio. Confringo.
We don't want to kill the fallen creature. We just need its help.
I need your help, friend.
Ho 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 ho! I'm riding on the grapple now. Wait. That sounds familiar. Ooh.
Faster! She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quills convey my message clearly. Poachers? Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
This is so awesome.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
You freed that haunter. I had money on it.
Has anyone ever watched How to Train Your Dragon? That's
We're
what the music
crossing that
reminds
bridge
me
whether
of.
you like it or not.
You'll need to be quicker. Expulso!
Let's drop a fatal leg!
Time for you all to clear out.
It's you. Too slow. Let it play.
Oh, that is so awesome. it really sucks that we don't get the grab horn until the very end of the game.
Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
What the heck?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
Revelio.
Whoa. That kind of had like Anakin versus Obi-Wan levels. Right there.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Is it going to pop up? There we go. Now, before I continue on, I am gonna completely upgrade all of my gear, now that I have every single one of the magic beasts. Like a big puppy dog. What's in Hogsmeade? Oh. The other mission. Let's see if we can get a grapple and a mate.
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
There we go. But it's a male. I need a female one. Beast must be defeated to be rescued. Okay.
Confringo, Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
Ow.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Arresto Momentum.
I'll sell that one to Madam Peck.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Incendio! Ringo! Defender! Incendio! Bombaro! Stupefy! Defender! Confringo!
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Protego! Incendio! Confringo!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio. Revelio. How many Inferi are there? Protego! Stupid! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! These Inferi seem far from controlled. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio!
Clear out this entire tomb. Keep the Inferi from leaving.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! I need to find a way up that ledge. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! There's Sebastian.
There we go.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio Relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
The two of you are...
Now we have to fight him?
I'm
Incendio!
You're supposed to protect us!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy! Confringo!
Confringo!
Defender!
Why do we have to fight him now?
Stupefy! Mr. Zalo!
Stop!
Bombada! Confringo! Defender!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Leviosa!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
Oh no! Sebastian, what did you do? Oh no! He just... Ah. Why can't we do that? That's awesome. Why can't we do that?
No!
You've made your choice. choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
You should be asking yourself that, Sebastian.
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Revelio! Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Sebastian really screwed up.
What is it?
His intention was to heal Anne, but he doesn't realize it can't be undone.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
After what just happened, I don't think anyone would be in their right mind. Time to continue the story.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand.
First, let's sell off my grappling.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Just because you know Luna.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
Ooh. That one looks cool.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
That sucks. I was hoping we'd get to use it.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there?
Not your concern.
Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
It was Rookwood who cursed Anne. Not goblins. That is something pretty significant that Sebastian needs to know. But first we must deal with these lot.
Protego!
Perhaps you ought to give up.
Bombardo!
Try.
Stupefied! Defender!
I'll make you wish you were back
Protego! Stupefied! Confringo! Don't stupefy!
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
Ah, how delightful.
Another pitiful beast.
I know Stupefied! Bombardo! Confringo!
What are your thoughts on
Protego! Stupefied!
You're going to regret that.
Stupefied!
You should have joined me.
admirable trick.
Oh, no, you don't, Rookwood.
Well done for a child.
That didn't kill him? That did. Bye-bye, Rookwood. Your reign of terror ends.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Revelio.
We actually took down Rookwood. Cool. Alright, let's go do Poppy's side quest there.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the Moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there.
We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Ferdinand.
Thank you enough for sorting the bells out. They sound magnificent.
Time to talk with Sebastian.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
So there's two ways this can go. If we don't turn him in, he'll spend the rest of his life regretting what he has done, learning from the consequences of his actions. But if we do turn him in, he gets sent to Azkaban, I think. And then Anne is all alone. While he did do what he did in the hopes of helping his sister, he did use the killing curse on his uncle. He does in fact need to be punished for it, but if we don't turn him in, he'll spend the rest of his life regretting what he has done.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
He deserves to be punished for what he has done, but he did do it in the hopes of helping his sister get better. If we send him to Azkaban by turning him in, Anne's all alone, but she does have Ominous, so she won't be completely alone. But if we don't turn Sebastian in, he spends the rest of his life regretting what he has done. But Anne will never forgive him. So what's better? Turn him in to face the consequences of his actions? Don't turn him in. But his sister will refuse to see him, because she just won't be able to forgive him. I think it's right that we turn him in. He did do something off the deep end. He did use the killing curse on his own uncle. He does need to be punished. But Sebastian is also our friend.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to her.
I hope so too.
If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Sebastian is our friend. Even though he did some real questionable things and used an unforgivable. He used the killing curse on his uncle. But if we turn him in and send him to Azkaban, so Anne just lost her, or she's pretty much lost her life. Anne is dying from Rookwood's curse. She just lost her uncle. And if we turn Sebastian in, she loses her brother. The only person she has left is Ominous. But if we don't turn Sebastian in, at least Anne still has him. She may refuse to see him again, not being able to forgive him. But at least Sebastian will live with the regret of what he has done, and hopefully never turn to the dark arts again. I stand by it. I stand by my decision. Ah, the Snidget quest. After this, it should wrap up Poppy's side quest.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we
For
haven't
now.
heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
It looks like it's right on it. Is it?
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio.
No. Huh.
Perhaps it has to do with the light
Accio.
and the darkness.
Maybe this one has to be where that one
Accio.
is.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
I am so confused.
Confringo.
Oh. Nope. Nothing there. Is that not the right one? It's not. No wonder why it wasn't working. I had the wrong one. It's this one.
Confringo. Accio.
I feel dumb.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
That one's not lit up.
Accio.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I
There we
suspect
go.
we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the
Revelio.
secrets are hidden, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Revelio.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. I thought I had it right.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain.
Revelio.
The feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm, quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Ooh, I just got an achievement. Complete all collections. I finally did it. Nice.
Incendio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius.
Of course. How clever.
Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Look at this place.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to come to
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
Protego!
Glacius. Confringo.
Stop right there.
Defender.
Shall we finish what we started?
Bombarda. Confringo.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just begun.
Back for more. The land returns to the wolf.
Confringo, Bombarda.
No! Expulso!
Accio. Descendo. What have you done?
Stop right there!
Confringo. Bombarda. You have your affair. Arresto number 1. Confringo. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all
Revelio.
Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Revelio.
There they are.
The Snidgets.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Are you certain? Okay.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio.
We saved the Snidgets! Yay! I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing else left for me to grab in here. Alright, time to move on. We protected the Snidgets against the poachers, and now the centaurs in the Forbidden Forest will safeguard them. We did a good thing. Gonna stop by the room real quick. Alright, sell off my stuff.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Always.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Hey, Penny.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Thanks, Penny. Okay. The time has come. Time to finish this. Here we go, the final battle.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
The map chamber hid a staircase? Wow.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
It's already too late. The goblins are already there.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock, we'll be.
I know it.
Now quiet.
Arrest the momentum.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
This one's almost down. Protego! Stupefy! Defender! Bombarder! Confringo! You will not take what is not yours!
The trolls ought to make quick work of them.
You can't stop us. Ranrock will reign supreme.
Confringo! Defender! Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very
Revelli.
My young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Real quick.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
What have we?
Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda!
Fool! Over here! Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Arrest the momentum! Confringo!
I won't rest. Confringo! How nice.
Defender! Bombarda! Depulso! Arrest! Confringo!
I could avenge your death.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The professors have arrived.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Yeah, they do.
Time to move. We're
This is so awesome.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
And the music too. Wow.
One less. Now night of quiet. Let's get this over.
More of Ranrock's damn loyalists!
I won't rest.
Don't bother.
This doesn't hurt.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two!
Stop him!
Confringo!
They never go down easy.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Now, Professor, fear not. Some for the rest of us.
We couldn't be out there.
Confringo!
Confringo! Pity! Not wrestling momentum. Bombarda!
I won't rest.
That was a close one.
That's our way forward.
That was cutting it close. Do we have to fight those? That's gonna be kind of difficult.
The one! Quickly!
Okay, good. We don't have to fight. There it is.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe
No
this
doubt
is
he's
it.
not far behind.
The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Keep it
I
contained.
plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Uh-oh. Looks like they are Sauron. You're doing good, right? Big! Come on, come on.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Protego! Stupefy. My spells are having no effect on the dragon. That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock.
There seems to be some fighting you off now. No! I shall rid you of it! Come and say up, creature!
You can't stop me! Protego! Stupefy! Convulso! Two sources of power! Confringo! Ha! Don't like that very much, do you?
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
How long are you going to keep up this charade? You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock.
I can show that your death is swift.
Arrest the momentum. Leviosa. Confringo. Depulso. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock?
This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Defender.
Too close.
Confringo. Accio. I will defeat you. In Lodgok's memory. Incendio.
You'll never break this power from me.
Confringo. Defendo. Bombardo. Confringo. This is for Professor Fig. Potato. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
We did it! We just took down Ranrock. I'm gonna try to contain this one.
Professor!
He's still alive.
You need to contain it.
What happened?
Professor.
Miriam.
How was your Professor Fig?
Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
No. Professor Fig. What? What happened? He was fine. Did some of that dark magic hit him? What happened?
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
That's a proper send-off. Thanks, Professor Weasley. To Fig.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered.
Indeed.
I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
It's now spring. You have completed the story of Hogwarts Legacy and reached the end of your school year. With your OWL exams fast approaching, now is a good time to review your field guide progress. Explore the world and finish any remaining relationship storylines and side quests. And complete your field guide as you see fit. I think we only got one more storyline to do. What about what you told me in the Great Hall? I'd like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can. Okay, we'll go talk with him.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Oh, okay.
Did you get your bit of roof? Lives on, free of the goblin menace.
I still hate these spiral staircases, but I have gotten a bit more used to them. They aren't as dizzying anymore.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble.
Just be
You and I
careful
should
now.
meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwind can join us?
Sounds like fun. I have to go meet Sebastian now.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought...
Now that I have all my...
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
It's supposed to be springtime. Why is there still snow on the ground?
Win, but don't be shy, for I can't wait to watch you try.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
We're friends.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. It seems you've nearly completed your field guide. Well done indeed. With your OWLs soon upon us, I am thrilled to see you so prepared. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
It's been a fun ride. It's definitely been a very fun time playing this. We've completed all the side quests, except for one. I am not doing Summoner's Court. I remember the first time I played this game, I hated this. I found it so difficult and I was only able to complete it due to sheer luck. But I have done everything else. Fully uncovered the map. Done all the challenges. Got mostly everything. Think I can level up one more time, but not much else to do. But yeah, I've had a whole lot of fun playing this game. If you haven't played this game, I would definitely recommend playing it for yourself. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Hope you've all had as much fun watching this, or playing this game as I had. This game is a really good game. Hope you're all having a great day so far, and I hope you all are doing okay. Until next time, take care everyone.